welcome back to Kansas City. Katie live at the Power and Light District. I'm Rebecca Lowe, the top scorer in the history of the Premier League. Alan Shearer is with us all day today. Tim Howard, Robbie Mustoe. Alan, let me ask you about that first game. Your impressions of Liverpool now compared to maybe the previous 4 games of the Premier League. It was a different kind of game.
Yeah, the first half I thought they were much of the better team. They deserved their lead. They played some bright, energetic football. But I think second half it sort of slipped into what we've seen in the first 4 games. I thought Everton were the better team. They deserved to get back into the game. And I think they'll think themselves unlucky not to get something out of the game. They created 1 or 2 chances. It was a brilliant finish from Idrissa Gueye that gave them that bit of a lifeline. They were the team that were pushing. They were the team that had the energy. And I thought they were unlucky not to get a point.
Liverpool are giving chances, aren't they, to the opposition this season? What do you think Arne Slot will try? What part of that defence will he try to fix? What exactly is wrong, Alan?
Well, at the minute, we're not seeing the same player in Kirkes, particularly left-hand side, as we saw down at Bournemouth. He was free-flowing. He had the licence to go and roam and get forward, where to me it seems as if he's caught in 2 minds whether he's going to go or whether he's going to stay and help protect that with Van Dijk and Konate. And I just don't think they've got the balance right at this minute. And I think one of the reasons why he left Bert on the bench and Isak on the bench is because he went back to norm. He went back to what they had last season, because he just felt in this game with the hustle and bustle and the energy that was going to be needed. I think he went back to his tried and trusted of the 3. And I think, yeah, there's plenty to work on for Liverpool, but you have to say, without playing well again, they've won the game, and that has to be a big bonus for them.
Of course, no one else has played this weekend, but they already have a 6-point lead at the top of the table, which is crazy, Robbie. Plenty still, though, to work on, Alan says.
Yeah, and we talked about it before. When you integrate new players into a system, it doesn't matter how good those players are, there's still a bedding in time. You've got to get used to the rhythms, to the way they play. But there's something about Liverpool when they sort of do sit in that sort of difficult position where there's a belief in what they do. They somehow feel they're going to end up on top of the game. We could be going into October and November still saying Liverpool aren't playing that well. Guess what? They've won games again.
You say not playing that well, but the 2 goals they scored were excellent goals, like real quality, and we've got to remember that. They look like there's a ton of goals throughout this team. Ugo Ekitike, I don't know about you, Alan, but I like everything that he does. We talked about it, Tim, the finish with a little touch and a low finish, and make sure he hits the target. Sadly, I think we might see him get pushed out of position a little bit.
Do you think he's going to play Isak or Ekitike, or do you think he could move Ekitike wide when Isak starts?
It's not a bad option.
It's not bad.
Having said that, at the minute, there's no way I would, if I was Ekitike, there's no way I would be thinking I deserve to be left out this side. With the form that I'm in, the goals that I'm scoring, and he can't leave him out. He has to play him. So Isak will have to be patient. He's not 100% fit yet, which he'll be working on. But they've got so many options, not only with those 2, but in wide positions as well. And if things are working, fine. If it's not, then at least he's got the players to chuck on and try and change it. Good problems to have, if you call them problems.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.